They built empires of marble and mind, without a single notification, without a clock to remind them what to do next. The monks, the warriors, the scribes of old, each ruled their hours like sculptors of time itself. While we scroll, they carved. While we rush, they breathed. Long before alarms and apps, they found a rhythm between effort and stillness that made them masters of both. Subscribe and awaken the forgotten discipline carved in stone. Together, we will cross centuries, from Roman plazas to Zen gardens, and uncover how the ancients bent time to their will, a wisdom still waiting for those who learn to listen. Chapter 1. The Roman Rhythm. In ancient Rome, labor was not a race, but a ritual. The day was divided into horae, sacred hours announced by bells or the sun's position on marble sundials. Builders, scribes, and scholars worked in intense intervals, then paused to walk shaded streets or rest in courtyards. They understood that clarity follows cadence, not chaos. Cicero warned that rest is not idleness. He believed pause was the partner of productivity. Between sessions of debate and writing, he stepped away to think under cypress trees. That deliberate alternation, labor, pause, reflection, became the ancestor of our modern Pomodoro. Yet where we use timers to chase output, they used pauses to refine thought. The aqueducts and forums that still stand were not born of frantic hours, but of cycles, focus, renewal, mastery. The Romans measured progress by precision, not exhaustion. Their lesson whispers through the ruins. Do not count the hours you work. Count the moments you are fully awake within them. Chapter 2. The Samurai Schedule. Across the sea, Japan's warriors lived by Bushido, the code of the way. Every gesture, from unsheathing a blade to arranging armor, was deliberate, timed, sacred. The samurai believed that mastery was not about doing more, but doing one thing with absolute presence. They practiced ichigyozamai, complete absorption in a single act. When a swordsman trained, he trained only that. When he wrote a poem, the sword slept. Their mornings were battles of discipline, their evenings meditations on form. Distraction was dishonor. In an age when we juggle 10 windows and lose ourselves in noise, their quiet concentration feels almost superhuman. A master once said, "If you chase 2 rabbits, you catch none." The samurai caught one, perfectly. They remind us that multitasking divides not just attention, but spirit. Their wisdom endures. Do less, but do it completely. For fragments never forge a blade. Chapter 3. Monastic Time Blocking. In the stone cloisters of medieval Europe, time itself rang from bronze bells. Matins, lauds, vespers. Each sound marked a sacred duty. Monks rose before dawn, prayed, copied manuscripts, tended gardens, studied scripture. Every task had a place, every hour a purpose. They became architects not only of cathedrals, but of time. Their order was not tyranny, it was liberation. Within structure, the mind could rest. When a monk harvested herbs, he was fully present with leaf and soil. When he wrote, the world disappeared. Centuries later, our calendars imitate their rhythm. We call it time blocking, but too often fill every block until there is no silence left between. The monk's wisdom still speaks softly. Discipline is not restriction, it is rhythm. They carved serenity into schedule. In a world obsessed with productivity hacks, they remind us that routine is not the enemy of freedom, chaos is. Chapter 4. Egyptian Craft Discipline. Under the burning sun of ancient Egypt, craftsmen worked as though the gods themselves inspected every stroke. A single imperfect line could offend Ma'at, the principle of order that held the universe together. So each movement was prayer in motion. At dawn, stonecutters inhaled the desert wind, steadying breath before touching chisel to limestone. Scribes recited invocations before writing, aligning mind, body, and duty. There was no separation between labor and worship. In their rhythm of repetition, every task became sacred art. Their lesson cuts through millennia. Productivity without reverence is hollow. They did not seek efficiency, they sought excellence. Today we chase speed, automate craft, and call it progress, yet their pyramids still stand. The Egyptians teach us, treat your work as a temple, and even dust becomes divine. Chapter 5. The Lost Art of Rest. To the Greeks, skole meant more than leisure. It meant sacred stillness, the birthplace of thought. Aristotle taught beneath olive trees, believing rest was the soil where ideas take root. The Vedic sages rose before sunrise, breathing the first light as medicine for the soul. In Egypt, priests scheduled silence as part of duty. Across worlds, rest was ritual. They understood what we have forgotten, that rest is not the reward for work, it is the partner of it. Burnout to them was a failure of wisdom, not a badge of honor. Their ancient calendars held space for contemplation, ours hold none. The ancients exhaled, we only inhale. Their wisdom, work is the inhale, rest is the exhale. Both are required to breathe greatness. The ancients mastered time not by chasing it, but by honoring it. Their calendars were carved in stone, not flooded by alerts. Subscribe and let these tablets remind you that mastery begins when you treat time as sacred, not scarce. Today we measure minutes, yet lose meaning. We fill calendars, but empty minds. Our devices record every second, yet we remember none. The ancients understood that speed without direction is decay. They knew that to master time is to master attention, and attention is the truest form of devotion. Whether you code or carve, design or teach, their principle endures. Focus, pause, return. That is how empires and inner peace are built. Subscribe and carry the tablet of mastery within you. For time will always move, but the wise learn to move with it. The sands will keep falling through the glass, yet those who walk with rhythm will never fear their passing.